Hello and welcome to Surprisingly Sober Podcast. My name's Taryn. Trevor's down in some more. So, what are you drinking today?
Today I am drinking the Bale Breaker Brewing Company Top Cutter IPA. I don't know where they're from.
Yeah.
This one's from my local Fred Meyer's.
It's Fred Meyer.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not Fred Meyer's. They would get on your ass about that back when I worked there. Like, it's not Fred Meyer's. You're supposed to say it's Fred Meyer. Like, management was hard on that.
Okay, well that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was like his store.
Yeah, it's like Fred Meyer's store.
Yeah.
But no, it's called Fred Meyer.
Yeah, I thought it was like I thought they used to be called Fred Meyer's Grocery. I made that up. I don't actually know if that's true.
Yeah. I don't even remember when the merger was. I think it was like in 2008
What merger?
or something.
With Kroger?
Yeah, when Kroger bought them. And they became just another corporate conglomerate.
Just another corporate conglomerate. What?
All right, today we are here to talk to you about...
We don't have anything. It's just a free-form podcast.
Usually we have a few talking points at least.
I mean, it's just gonna delve into deep, destructive shit.
Definitely some toxic masculinity and some problematic behaviors.
You know what? We're gonna break a rule.
Are we gonna listen to an album from 2020?
No, we're gonna break a rule. Fuck Donald Trump.
Oh, we're gonna talk about politics?
Fuck him.
Dude, didn't you hear he won?
Oh, he can eat a fucking dick. I hope he eats a large, gigantic dick.
Dude.
Uncircumcised dick.
I am loving people on social media talking about how this is like the fall of America and like democracy lost. And
I'm going to go on a rant here. The fall of democracy, the fall of that shit was when Trump got elected and started spewing about voter fraud and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because he questioned the one thing that makes democracy great, and that's having a choice, voting.
Yeah.
He questioned that. And now all these people... Yeah, he said it was a lie. So now that's going to spiral. People are going to sit there and say exactly
what they're doing now. It's going to be a long time before people forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, the voter fraud has kind of, like, always been, like, a thing that, like, far extremist groups would talk about, you know, like, the deep state and stuff, and George Soros, and we don't actually get a say in how the world, like, the politics work and stuff. Like, that's all, like, a conspiracy theory, but he's the first, like, person to bring this, like, to the public eye, where it's, like, everyone in America, there is voter fraud, and it's a problem. And it's like, there's not.
Well, it's not a problem in the fact... So, I said this a couple months ago to someone that the worst thing that he's ever done was question the voting.
That voting works.
That voting works. He questioned that because that's just gonna chip away at democracy, and people are gonna start questioning that, and that's what people are doing. There's so many people out there right now saying that no, Biden didn't win the election. There's voter fraud. First of all, there's no evidence of it. There
is a decent amount of evidence
against it
that Trump had some voter fraud in his favor.
Oh yeah, the people saying they voted twice.
Yeah, I went and I voted twice. I voted for Donald Trump twice. Well, how'd you do that? I went to multiple locations and they let me do it. And it's like, so you committed a felony and you support voter fraud as long as it's for your guy, is what you're saying.
And he still lost.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because more than half of America fucking hates the guy. And I would say a decent amount less than America love the guy. Less than half of America love the guy. But then there's enough just people who are right-wing like, well, we can't have a liberal. Can't have a liberal as a president.
Because he's going to take your guns? Oh, wait. Yeah. Obama didn't take your guns. Oh, is he going to raise your taxes? Oh, wait. Trump didn't lower your taxes. So, what the fuck is the fucking problem with you fucking people?
Yeah.
You fucking fucks.
He made jobs for black people. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He did borderline nothing for 4 years. He spent most of his time at Mar-a-Lago playing golf.
He spent his fucking the day that he lost the election golfing.
Yeah.
And people are coming out now talking about what his agenda is for the next months. Like they've seen plans or whatever. Nothing to do with White House shit. It's all fucking against, like, for the election.
Yeah.
Like, the election's over.
Yeah.
The election's over.
They just recently called Alaska in favor of Trump, so he got 3 more.
3 more electoral votes. What is that, 216?
Yeah.
Because he ended up losing every state that was left on the board.
Yeah.
All 4 of them.
Except for North Carolina.
North Carolina can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, that's fair. The Carolinas can go fuck themselves. Both of them.
Yeah, fuck South Carolina. You know why fuck South Carolina? They're the first state to secede in the Civil War. So South Carolina...
So they haven't changed much, is what you're saying?
Nope, they're a bunch of goddamn redneck fucking hillbillies.
You know, I haven't gloated to Carrie yet that her state flipped blue.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Georgia?
I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
Who cares? Georgia's a big place, obviously.
Yeah.
Fucking, there's 159 counties in that goddamn state.
But then the second... Like, I feel like I talk about what her husband does a decent amount.
You've never mentioned it.
On the podcast.
Yeah.
I might, like... I feel like there's some funny stories that
Well, the
always
more
go with
clues
that.
you give, the easier it'll be for them to find her. We're after you.
She doesn't live near his workplace, so I mean, like, they're not gonna find her, but you know, like, I don't want to get him in trouble. I don't know what I'm allowed to say freely. Her husband.
Yeah. Who? No one knows.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, over time we tell stories. And some psychopath might fucking go through and fucking start lining up dots to shit.
No one watches this.
Finding out the truth of who we were back in the day.
We're
6 years from now.
No one likes that. We're fucking 16 minutes into this podcast. People only listen like 2 minutes and like, fuck these guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
they're talking about Trump and I voted for him. I don't like these guys no more. They're not saying good things about our elected president.
I'm also way too drunk to be talking about politics.
Yeah, you shouldn't be drunk and talk about politics. That's why I get a pass to always talk about politics.
Oh, God.
I know more about politics than everyone because I'm sober all the time.
But I have way stronger opinions because I am drunk.
I would say I have stronger opinions.
You are a strong opinion.
Yeah, I am.
You just are a general strong opinion.
Yeah. I have like no middle ground opinions on anything. Pineapple on pizza, worst thing ever. Had about a 20-minute argument about that last night while I was at work.
See, and that's the thing about you and I is that we're just so, like, we both, like, we're one or the other. Like, I hate that. Why do you hate that? I just hate it.
Oh, no. There's a lot of good reasons to hate pineapple on pizza. It's because it tastes like trash.
Nope, it tastes so good. Oh, so sweet and salty. Sweet and salty.
Dude, you are appreciating something that was invented by Canadians.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Ryan Reynolds.
He wasn't invented by Canadians.
Alex Trebek.
He wasn't invented by Canadians.
Yes, he was. He's Canadian.
That's not invented. You don't invent people.
I mean, Ryan Reynolds is an invention, so.
That body's an invention of science and evolution.
And Canada.
But I'm saying, it's not even Hawaiian. It's called Hawaiian pizza. No one in Hawaii likes Hawaiian pizza. It started in Canada.
I don't care.
Canada's garbage. Canada is just South Alaska.
Stop doing that. It's actually way further north than Alaska in parts.
Yeah, but not the parts where people live.
Well, I don't know why people live in those shitholes anyway.
Yeah, true. Why would anyone live in any of the flyover
Why would anyone
states?
live? Not the flyover states. We're talking about Canada. And
Yeah,
Alaska.
but I'm just saying there's so many places where I look at it on a map and I'm like, why would you
That's because
live
you've
there?
never been to them.
I've been to some of them. What are you talking about?
I've been to pretty much all of them. The flyover states.
Yeah.
And I love them. They're great. Except for Wyoming. Fuck that state. That state's a piece of shit.
Want to know why I hate them? There's nothing to do that's worth doing.
That's because you don't like to travel.
I don't not like to travel. I like to travel to good places.
Yeah, you say that, but what's a good place?
Los Angeles, New York, Paris,
Okay, then.
Barcelona.
Would you go to Austin?
Yeah, I'd go to Austin.
Well, yeah, because you like food, so that's unfair.
Yeah.
Would you go to St. Paul, Minnesota?
No.
I wouldn't either.
Why would you want to go to Minnesota?
Oh, to fucking go with a Minnesota accent.
Oh.
Why do they sound like a goddamn seal? What the fuck?
That's how women from Minnesota sound.
No, they
Dude,
don't. I'm sorry, women from Minnesota.
Fuck, we haven't talked about her, so I don't have a clever nickname for her.
Who? What? Where? And how? Why? And when?
Spears.
Okay, so yes, Miss Spears.
Miss Spears.
I know who she is. A girl that you fornicated with.
Yeah. So she's from South Dakota, and there's some words she hits wrong. Like, she sounds Pacific Northwest because she's lived here for a while.
West Coast.
Yeah. But there's some words she still, she has to really focus to say correctly, because let's face it.
Like what? She can't say the N-word and say an African-American?
The one sentence that's the ongoing joke in South Dakota or North Dakota. She's from one of the Dakotas. It's
they're both shit,
let's go to the boat show at the Fargo Dome. They're like, let's go to the bull show at the Fargo Dome. It's just she can't say those words right without really laser focusing on it. And sometimes when I was hitting it just right, she would get a little oh.
No, she did not.
And it would take me out of the moment so hard.
Do you get taken out of the moment pretty easily?
Yeah, I do.
I feel like for guys, it's a thin line of...
I feel like I'm too in my own head.
No, me too. I'm definitely too in my own head during sex.
Not even just during sex, just in general. Sometimes I just feel like I need to just tell myself to shut up in my head.
Oh, I did that. I did it on the way home. I was blasting music, singing at the top of my lungs, and just my mind was going a million miles a second. And I just literally just stopped singing and just went, fuck off to myself because of what my mind was thinking.
There's just a car driving next to you, just watching you, just, whoa, I never meant to brag. Fuck off!
Oh, God.
And they're just... honey, eyes forward, don't look at the car next to us.
Do you think about how people judge you in public? That is literally the only thing I think about in public, is what people are thinking about me. And that's the thing is, honestly, they're probably thinking the exact same thing that I am about them. Jack fucking shit.
See, that's the problem with me, because I have main character syndrome, and I dress in ways that you can't just not look at. You see someone that's dressed like a hippie, they catch your attention. I'm basically the equivalent of that, but I dress like a pseudo rock star. And it's just I walk by on the street and people are just whether they like it or not, they're looking at me and just being okay. That someone woke up and dressed like that today. Okay. He put on red velvet boots. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
They look dope.
But for real, what the fuck is that?
I just wear stuff that I think looks cool, and it's super standoutish, and I like to have attention on me, so I dress in ways that puts a lot of attention on me.
You were literally people are oh, I'm gonna go get this fucking leather jacket because I look like a rock star. You take the leather jacket, the shirt, the pants, and the boots. You look
and the jewelry, and I wear sunglasses inside. Yeah, no, I know I'm a douchebag. I usually have my shirt more unbuttoned than this. And
it's only Mick Jagger wears that.
Lenny Kravitz. Come on.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Dude, did I tell you about my dad and Lenny Kravitz?
No.
So I was talking to my dad, and he's been doing good with the whole dieting and trying to stay healthier thing. And he's doing the Okinawa diet. You know much about that?
The Okinawa diet? That's
Yeah.
probably something to do with the fucking Marines.
No, it's the island of Okinawa.
Yeah, I know, where there's a big giant Marine base.
Yeah, but no, it's the indigenous people. It's their diet.
Oh,
And
rice?
no, they avoid grains a lot. It's
Really?
pretty much just apparently they have the most centurions per capita of any country, so it's this well-being, much healthier supposedly diet that's super good. Anyway, so he's slimming down a decent amount. He's lost 20 pounds in the past few months or so, and he was yeah, I was just kind of doing whatever. Then I saw a picture of Lenny Kravitz, and it said he was the same age as me. And I was shit, I don't look like that.
Does Lenny Kravitz look good?
Because in the picture, Lenny Kravitz was shirtless and he has like ripped fucking abs.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry, but when you're able to fucking eat whatever you want, you know, like, or like have
a chef cook all your food. Yeah, it's easier.
And not work and work out. Like,
yeah. But
why does that Lenny Kravitz go work a fucking 9 to 5? Like, people, you know, who work construction.
Yeah.
You know? And fucking...
Like my dad, who's a heavy equipment operator.
I wasn't trying to say that, but okay.
Oh, yeah, because there's like a...
Your dad could fend for himself. Fuck him.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I feel like I could tell some of the funniest my dad stories and he just would not give a shit.
He'd just be like, yep, you said that.
He would just be like, yep, the other son said that. He doesn't even have other sons, but I'm still somehow the other son.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I don't think he has other kids.
No, I know that.
No, I'm telling a joke.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. Like, because you have your son-in-law.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you could have... You're demoted.
I'm demoted to
by
the other
son-in-law.
son. Yeah.
I mean, he is better, so...
You've never even met him.
But he sounds like a cool guy.
He's a pretty cool guy. He's into all the same nerd shit I'm into. He plays Smite.
Does he really?
We played Smite together a lot when I was in college.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Smite's for losers.
Smite's awesome.
R/gatekeeping.
I feel like you're peak r/gatekeeping as a person.
Yeah. I'm fair with that. So are you.
Yeah.
Because we're one or the other. We either love it or it's the best thing or we hate it.
Yeah. What's some other love-hate things we have where like one of us loves it and the
The
other
Foo
hates
Fighters.
it? I feel like we both dislike the Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Foo Fighters aren't that good. Dave Grohl, great as a person.
Oh yeah, he's an awesome dude.
He's a cool fucking guy.
He's a talented musician too.
Yeah.
Talented, but he makes that for some reason.
Yeah, like they just came out with a new song. I actually tried listening to it and I could not get into it.
Did you listen to the new System of a Down songs?
I don't listen to System Down in general.
But like you're familiar with their sound, right? Like Chop Suey, Toxicity, BYOB. So they put out 2 new songs and one of them's just total butt rock and it's not good at all. But then the other one's like a solid like kind of punkish song. But yeah, when I saw System of a Down releases 2 new songs, I was like, you fucking what one?
Yeah, fucking what one?
I'd be like, do the Black Keys still make music?
Yeah, they just came out with a new album.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that. I thought
this year was good. I had tickets to go see them.
Yeah?
And then the
How was
fucking
the show?
pandemic happened.
How was the show?
It didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Because of this thing going around, this plandemic.
The plandemic? I have a plandemic coworker.
If you believe in the plandemic, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you're a moron. But Bill Gates is funding a vaccine to put microchips in everyone. Dude, she turns off her phone's location services when she goes to work because if she was saying how if someone shows up to work and they have COVID, the government's going to know that I was around them and they're going to show up at my house and force me to take a vaccine.
I mean, they don't force you to take a vaccine. It's just called contact tracing.
Yeah. But either way, like, she's fucking insane.
And that's not how they find you.
Yeah. And also,
just a bunch of private
turning off the location services on your phone does not turn off the location services on your phone.
Yeah, they can turn them back on.
Well, it's not even that. It's always on.
Yeah.
Because of...
It's just, you can't access it.
Yeah. Just like how when you turn off, like Google and the voice activation stuff on your phone, if you already have it like all set up and then you just say, like Siri, and you're like, okay, Siri, and then it will be like, please like turn on your microphone to enable Siri or something like that.
Like, yeah, you were listening.
And it's just like, what do you mean turn it on? I thought it was off.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, old people are stupid. I think we can say that because what old person's going to listen to us?
Well, according to our analytics so far, no one. So.
Now we have a girl listener apparently.
It's 60-40.
So.
No non-binary, which I'm really hoping we get that crowd.
I don't think that's an option. Like,
yeah,
I don't even think that. Oh, it is?
Yeah, non-binary.
I want a primarily non-binary audience because those are the people I like to fuck. I like non-binary broads though, you know. I don't like dicks.
Non-binary broads. Holy shit, the fucking broads. Somebody said I do a good JFK.
I don't want this to be the surprisingly impersonation podcast.
Hey, there we go. We got it in there.
So, yeah. So I was telling a coworker a long time ago
about how you like to fuck non-binary,
and I was just like, yeah, my views on non-binary people are super toxic, like, you know, and like arguably bad, because I still like to specify that I love fucking non-binary chicks to just kind of drive the point home. It's like, I like gender neutral, but I like tits, ass, and pussy. I don't want no dicks in the mix. Dicks in the mix. That is going to be our first album.
Dicks in the mix. That was a good fucking title.
Right up there with Suck It and See.
Yeah, but it means it's something different. Yeah, no, in America, that means you touch me, I'll fucking kill you. Jesus. This podcast has gone off the fucking rails.
When was it on the rails? We are doing rails of coke. We are a runaway train, and we are just going through brush, dirt, and mud, and we're gonna crash into something pretty soon here.
Yeah. No, you're right. We definitely are gonna crash and burn. What were we talking about? We were talking about something that reminded me of something. Your phone and how it's always tracking you.
Yes.
So something that I found out in my job is that cars, motorcycles, things like that have onboard diagnostic systems.
Yeah.
There's an actual, like, you can plug diagnostic software in and be like, oh, hey, you know, you have this fault with your car.
Yeah.
There's also a secret thing in the computers that you can't access normally. You have to get special permission from the manufacturers and get a special tool to access it.
Like what?
It's crash telemetry. So if you crash, it takes an instant snapshot of like 5 seconds from a point of impact to before. So it knows, like, if you were doing 110 fucking miles an hour on a motorcycle and you crashed,
so that the cops could.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing is, from my understanding, is that police can't access it. It's only done through like court proceedings and stuff like that.
Okay, so there has to be a subpoena to say for my Camaro Chevy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's just kind of my understanding of what I gathered, because somebody called in to my work asking if they could have access to that. I'm like, that's a thing you have to go directly to the manufacturer for. That's something we can't do.
Yeah.
So I thought that was weird, and that kind of made me think about that from the.
I kind of thought you.
I'm fucking drunk, man. I feel so good right now.
You look good.
Can we talk about how sad I am on the inside?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I don't want to talk about how sad I'm on the inside. It's really sad.
How are the two main girls you were talking to?
I'm done with them.
Done with them? Is this you giving up because of your own personal emotions and conflict with yourself, or is it them?
It's all of it. I have a lot of conflicts inside that I feel like I need to handle.
Well, what were they doing wrong that deterred you?
It's honestly just like, I just feel like talking to them isn't going anywhere.
That's fair. I was talking to two girls and I just stopped talking to them too.
It's just like, I just don't know what they want. Like
one of them is super forward that she like wants to go out with me, but she's like, yeah, but not during the pandemic. And I'm like, then get off dating apps. If you're not trying to date, then don't use a dating app.
I mean, because of the pandemic, it's made everyone's friends group smaller. So I guess people do go on these dating apps, and I'm an introvert. I'm not into the fucking
hookup culture.
Yeah, I'm not into. Well, that's not because I'm an introvert. That's just because I'm a decent human being. Sorry, they don't call it hookup culture too now, Chan. They call it ethical non-monogamy.
Well, no. Okay, so that's where you're getting it wrong on what ethical non-monogamy is.
No, I'm not. I'm right.
No, you're not. Ethical non-monogamy is like where you have a partner. You have one person that
That's polyamorous.
No, it's not. Shut up. You don't know what ethical non-monogamy is either. I dated one.
You dated one?
I fucked one. I didn't date her. She had a boyfriend.
I don't like.
She was too hot. Like,
I don't
to
like
pass
it.
up on the opportunity. Anyway, so like they have one like constant partner, but they're like just okay with like sleeping with other people because it's natural that people want to sleep with other people. So it's okay to act on those instincts as long as they still love each other.
I don't like that phrasing.
And the ethical part is that they're like that my partner's okay with it. So it's not like I'm cheating.
I don't like that phrase, act on your instincts. Like, it's just like, I want to fuck that guy, so I'm going to go fuck him. And it's like...
Well, I wish more people felt that way about me.
Well, my thing is, like, it just sounds like that guy doesn't have a choice. And consent is sexy.
I like consensual non-consent.
You told me about that, and I don't like it. You told me, because we were talking about, like, I think, how did it come up? We were talking about role playing, and like I can't get into role playing because I'm like, I know you're not a cop. Like I can definitely break out of these handcuffs pretty fucking easily. You're plastic.
And then Kylo.
Yeah. I get the reference.
Okay,
people are gonna be really Spears. I wonder what was that one famous lady? Oh, Kylo. Oh wait, you mean Kylo? Adam Driver?
Yep, I fucked Adam Driver. So Kylo was super into. Well, like I even mentioned that on episode like 3, I think, where I was
The Wall.
Yeah.
How long do you think we'll remember the titles to them?
Hopefully not that long. But no, like I even made the reference like that our name references are super easy to get. We just think it's funny.
Yeah.
Like I made a comment about that. Yeah. So like I'm not worried like, oh, they're gonna know I'm saying Kylo.
Ren?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a stupid name.
It is. She was into consensual non-consent, and it was fun.
So consensual non-consent is just, in layman's terms, rape roleplay.
Yeah, but people don't like the R word, so
How many? Okay, R word can only mean one word, and you can't say that one, so I can say rape.
Wait, what's the other R word? It's
that thing that Johnny Knoxville pretended to be in that movie The Ringer.
Dude, I had to use the word at work.
Why?
Because
I mean, I have to use it at work.
Yeah.
That just makes sense.
Yeah, because you're like retarding something. Like
retarding the timing on something.
Yeah, and it's a technical term. But we were talking about the Hubie Halloween movie.
Yeah.
And a coworker was like, wait, what's it about? And I'm like, oh, it's an Adam Sandler movie. And it's a comedy, you know.
I could already think of a million ways to get around saying the R word.
And he was like, "Oh, like I heard like some bad things about it. Like people were like saying it wasn't that funny." I was like, "Oh, like a lot of people just had like problems with it because it was like there was like, you know, some people probably wanted like hashtag canceled." Like I made that joke, and he was like, "Oh, like what was it?" I was like, "Pretty much the summation of the plot was he's the town retard and everyone picks on him." Like, that is the plot of the movie.
Everyone, but you could say mentally challenged.
Yeah, but everyone treats him in that, like, negative connotation way.
In that 20 years ago connotation, like...
Yeah, like honestly, let's go pick on the retard. Like, that is the vibe of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's correct to say, because, like, yeah, I could politically correct it and be like, oh, everyone makes fun of the mentally challenged guy.
Then it just sounds sad.
Yeah, and it doesn't hit the tone of the movie, because that's not the tone of the movie. It's not like, oh, it's the sad, mentally challenged guy. He's the happy-go-lucky kind of retard.
He's a fucking great guy.
Dude,
I would have just said he played a Waterboy-like type.
Oh, yeah.
Waterboy was a good
Wasn't
movie.
The Big Show in Waterboy for like 4 seconds?
Maybe. I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Adam Sandler movies, Happy Gilmore, great movie. That just made me think of golf.
Fantastic.
Masters this weekend. Not gonna watch. Who cares? It's fucking golf. Oh, there was that one guy who fucking skipped the ball across the lake and made the hole in one.
Oh my
During
god,
a
that
practice
was the coolest
round.
fucking thing. Like, just the look on his face, he like put his arms up, but you could see in his face, he was like,
What? That happened?
that dude got his dick sucked that
Is
night.
he the town golfer? I'm just wondering,
He's
you insensitive asshole.
he's definitely on the putt course, the
That's where you
short
gotta practice.
the short bus of golf.
Oh my god.
That's what putt is.
Putt.
It's short bus for golf, or golf is the big bus.
It's so crazy how many different names there are for putt.
Mini golf. What else?
So in like Europe, I guess it's called like crazy golf.
Hmm.
Which is fucking lazy ass naming of shit. Crazy golf. It's a windmill.
Do you know what the most fun I ever had was playing golf? It was
Top golf when we went.
no, I mean like golf.
Mhm.
And you're not. We haven't gone since you've been single, and it's kind of annoying because we'll have so much more fun now that you're single. And
I mean, we went multiple times, just you and I. Yeah, we did. We would go like during the morning when it was like cheap.
think we only did that once.
We
Either
did a
way.
couple times.
Either way.
Either way.
Your ex ruined things by making them less
Or
fun.
maybe it was me that was ruining things.
No, you're wonderful. Anyway,
Stop gassing me.
Derek, me, and someone else. I don't remember who. I think it was. I don't have a funny nickname ready. Doesn't matter, because I don't remember for sure who it was. So we were playing golf at that small 3-par course that was near.
Our hometown.
Yeah, what was it, out in that farmland area?
Yeah, no tree.
Yeah, when you go down Maple.
Yeah.
And so we're out there playing golf, and there's no one else out there. It's a super small course. People usually were only there on the weekends. It was during summer. It was like a Tuesday morning or something. And instead of playing golf traditionally, instead of the goal being get it in the hole in the fewest hits, it was get in the hole the fastest. So
Time.
it was like hit your ball and get running.
So it was just timed.
Yeah, until and we didn't go like, all right, you go until you make it in the hole, and then
the next
I'll
person.
go. No,
So it was just whoever gets it in first.
We were just going.
Whoever gets it in first. Everyone, 1, 2, 3, hit.
Yeah, and then we all chase our balls and hit. Man, that was probably.
We should go to
dangerous
Top
as
Golf and do that.
fuck. Just go out running out.
Yeah, for people who don't know, Top Golf is a driving range, so
Yeah.
it's just everything's engulfed in a net. So you're just gonna get hit by a bunch of balls.
I'm still so glad I got a good hit on the cart. The guy driving around.
Oh
the cart.
my god, I remember that. That was great.
I got a good one on it.
The coolest driving range I've ever been to, not a Top Golf, sorry. It's actually
My favorite's the one next to Washington Square Mall. Because their course is also really good. But
I haven't been there, but I know which one you're talking about.
Red Tail.
Yeah, Red
Yeah.
Tail. We should go there.
Yeah.
But
Oh no, that's kind of a more serious golf course, so I feel like we need to practice up before we play golf.
yeah, this one was hitting it into the Sacramento River in Redding, California. You just hit it into
I
the
feel like
river.
that's bad for the environment.
No, it
in
was
some
like
regard.
it had a thing like 400 yards out,
Oh,
so
okay.
no one was getting over it. And then it was just like it. This guy would go out in like a boat and just suck up all the golf balls and bring them back in. It was so cool. You get to hit a guy on a boat, and that's way more fun than hitting a guy in a fucking. Because it just is like a boat with a little cage over
I
it.
guess hitting the man in the boat is not a regular occurrence for you.
You know what? I am good friends with the man in the boat, and he likes his pets. So I don't know. The man in the canoe.
The canoe.
The canoe. Canoodling with the man in the canoe. We're talking about the clitoris. In what scenario do you think I'd be able to talk about clitoris?
Oh my god.
Wait till I talk about raccoons. The 3 words that I say wrong.
Yeah,
Really because it's fucking hilarious.
to you.
Clitoris. That's what people don't realize is you don't have to be funny to other people. Be funny for yourself, and then other people will laugh.
Yeah, that. I don't know. A lot of people don't laugh at the things I find hilarious.
That's because you're a psycho.
Yeah.
You think of some weird fucking shit. Whenever you go like, here's a joke, I brace myself. I brace myself like I'm about to take the wildest shit I've ever taken.
Oh, what was the... Here's a joke. It's an old one. Oh, wait, no, I already told it to you. Never mind.
What is it?
It's the military one. I don't want to tell it anymore.
Oh, yeah. You can't tell that one.
Yeah. Why not? Oh, it's Veterans Day.
Yeah, it's Veterans Day.
Yeah, fake-ass holiday.
Is it? I mean, it is technically a real holiday. It does exist.
No, some veterans I have respect for.
Which ones don't you have respect for?
The ones who sit in a gym and all they did was clean up the gym and then they retired and then they still wear the outfit around. Dude, wait, is it you? I don't remember who it is that has the friend who was like, she got injured in basic training.
Me. Yeah.
Can you talk about that? It's Veterans Day. I feel like it's appropriate.
Well, this girl that I knew, she went to fucking boot camp and she ended up getting like injured in boot camp. Like she slipped and hit her head or something. Mm-hmm. So now she has a traumatic brain injury. But yeah, she's like...
Always talking about like the woes of being a veteran.
And it's like, you didn't even make it out of boot camp.
Yeah. It's so like when I sit in line with the Bill Burr bit. It's a very famous bit where he makes fun of people in the military who like don't actually like participate in being in the military. They're just like in the military. Like they just work on the base. They point the planes like the battlefield is that way. Like, you know, like I make fun of those. But if you're actually like in Afghanistan stuff, I have respect for you. Mm-hmm. I hate the construct, the military. I think it's
the military-industrial complex,
like
which
it is evil.
It is so weird that a president in his farewell speech, who was the general of the army before he became president, warned us about the military-industrial complex.
Oh, yeah.
Dwight Eisenhower in 1960.
Yeah,
it is video. Go find it. It is so creepy and eerie that's just not talked about.
Yeah. Well,
this man won World War II. This man won World War II.
Yeah, he got in a boxing fight with Hitler, right?
Oh, yeah. That's how it ended.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. I will make you watch a goddamn World War II documentary.
I hate documentaries. I've studied up on World War II enough. I don't need to know more. Oh my God, don't gatekeep World War II. Just because you saw a documentary about like one soldier's perspective who was on this front, don't act like you know some significant amount.
I was there. I lived it through Colonel Frank.
Yeah, I had relatives involved.
So did I. My grandpa had a Purple Heart. Oh God, yeah, your relative. Jesus Christ. If you're a fucking relative, I feel like we can't
let's not talk about who my relative is.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah. The family didn't
it's
talk
not
to him.
Direct relative, right?
I mean, great-great-uncle.
Someone's brother.
Yeah.
So your great-great-grandpa's brother. So that means your great-great-grandpa
No,
was
my
a smart guy.
great-grandpa's brother. So, because it goes, your uncle is on par with your dad, your great-uncle's on par with your grandpa, your great-great-uncle's on par with your great-uncle or great-grandpa.
Yeah, your great-great-grandpa.
No, it's great-grandpa.
Okay, your great-grandpa was a smart fucking cookie and got the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
I feel
anyway,
like people need to know who the fuck it is.
They don't know my last... Wait, if they just go on the Instagram, they know my last name. I shouldn't have said that my last name's a guy. Anyway, segues are weird.
You can't. That's not going to be our bobo.
Yeah, that's not our bobo.
You've already said it. Art is dead. There it is. So people think you're funny. How do we get those people's money?
Art is dead.
Bo Burnham, greatest comedian ever.
I wouldn't say the greatest comedian ever. That's
Top
Andrew
5.
Dice Clay.
No.
Yeah.
It also really bothers me that you're super into Andrew Dice Clay. Like, he's funny, but he's definitely not the funniest comedian ever.
Have you listened to...
Yes! I've listened to it.
The whole thing?
Not the whole album, but Joe Rogan has talked about this fucking guy so goddamn much. And I listened to Joe Rogan way too fucking much.
Yeah.
I've stopped.
The
listening
day
to
the
him.
laughter died.
The day the laughter died. Yeah, I fucking get it. Andrew Dice Clay is so fucking funny. You know who's funny? Jim Gaffigan.
No, he's
Jeff Dunham.
not.
Dane Cook.
So I have a coworker who's
I'm joking about all this. Yeah.
who he's super into gimmick comics. Like
Jeff Dunham.
I don't think he likes him, but he definitely like if a comedian has like a catchphrase.
Here's your sign. You don't know that one?
No,
That's Bill Engvall. He's like,
no.
if you think this and this and this, and it's like, oh, you're stupid. Like, stupid people should just wear a sign. Here's your sign.
Oh,
Some of them are funny.
Got it. Like he's like loves like Larry the Cable Guy too.
Yeah, blue collar comedy
Yeah.
tour. So he loves Bill Engvall.
Yeah.
I was right. That's all
And
that matters.
he thinks Carlos Mencia is great.
Carlos Mencia is a goddamn thief, and Joe Rogan needs to out him more.
I went on a huge rant about that to him, and he thinks like Fluffy is the greatest comedian ever, and it's like no.
Oh God,
But yeah, so
this one is an alcoholic.
but yeah, anyway, he's like super into like the gimmick comedians and stuff, and I try to recommend him like good stuff from time
I'm
to
sorry,
time.
but someone who's into Jeff Dunham is not gonna like
Yeah.
good quality comedy. It really.
So, well, my favorite thing though that he does, it's not favorite because it's fucking annoying, is he'll be like, "Oh, do you know so and so?" No, I'm sure it's just another Comedy Central gimmick comic that you're trying to recommend me that has a catchphrase, and he'll like be like, "Oh, he has this one joke," and then he'll just tell me the punchline and then laugh. Like, and I'm just standing there like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Like, that'd be like trying to describe the greatness that is Bert Kreischer's machine joke and be like, yeah, so he had this one joke, and they're like, the machine! And then that's it. And then I'm just like, what's the joke? Like, he doesn't tell the setup or anything.
That's because, I mean, that joke doesn't need a setup. It's not like it needs 11 minutes of setup.
It does need 11 minutes of setup. It's a great fucking...
It is. But, yeah. I'm not into the gimmicky comedians. Fuck Carrot Top.
I mean, if you call them a gimmicky comedian, I feel like that says enough about your opinion on them.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't know really what...
I would argue Bo Burnham's a gimmick comic, but he's amazing at it. I feel like using music in comedy is a bit of a gimmick. Like, that's like, you know, a thing.
But he does it differently. Like, there's those guys who just, like, make, like
Tim Minchin.
Huh?
Tim Minchin, I think. Does he do music on stage?
I don't know.
I swear.
But there's a couple, like, I'd see, like, Comedy Central, like they'd tell, like, 10 minutes of stand-up jokes, and they're like, I'm gonna go get my guitar. Yeah. I'm like, oh, great. And then be like, here's an A minor chord, and here's a funny little thing that I'm gonna say, and here's something funny that rhymes with it with a C chord.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, but like Bo Burnham is doing like intricate, like if you just musically,
yeah,
he is great. And then he's making these deep, thoughtful songs that it's not like I hate my wife, I hate my life. Oh wait, that is one of his lyrics. But it's I hate my life, I hate my wife. Jesus beat me to it. Judas. I don't know the lyrics.
Butchering.
I am.
Anyway, he's like that perfect middle ground between the funny parodiness of Weird Al with songs like Repeat Stuff, Country Song, where Oboe, where he makes fun of like the culture behind the music and makes it in like this glaringly like generic way.
Spinning rims on a gold jet ski.
And then he's like also just hits the mark perfectly as a stand-up comedian, just like being up there telling jokes. Like he does that great too. So he just like hits the mark on everything, but his songs are just songs. It's not like I'm only holding a guitar so that I can just say things in rhythm. Like he wrote a song.
That's it. That's exactly it. Because when those people, they don't have like a... Like they'll have like a chorus and then like verses where something funny rhymes.
Yeah. Like he's performing a song, not playing.
And it's also very
like
deep.
words. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like Art is Dead
is a great like deconstruction of like
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Some people think you're funny. How do we get those people's money?
Yeah.
That is fucking spot on.
Yeah. And then
some people see value in you. Let's
how do we monetize
exploit
it?
that.
How do we monetize it? How do we make money off of the public? I slept in late while you worked at the drugstore. Like, you know, just like, yeah, I just get to play an hour of shows every like 2 or 3 days a week and make way more than you'll ever make, but you work 40 hours a week.
Yeah. It's just so fucking funny. And that's why we're here doing a podcast, so we can leave our 40-hour week jobs and be entertainers.
It was so pleasant in my work today. So the lesser of the two managers that I don't get along with, I knew she was going to come back and just complain about just whatever she could find. I made everything, not this last shift, but the shift before, so obnoxiously perfect and pretty that there was just nothing to complain about. And she just like was walking around with me like, only like she had very little to say because she only knows how to speak in negatives. Like she doesn't know like how to be like, oh, that's really good, that's really good. Like she'll only point out stuff that's wrong. And it's why I hate her so much. She doesn't know like how to be positive at all. So it was just fun watching her just not be able to say anything.
That's what's funny is I think I only work with people who only know how to speak in positives. Like my bosses.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nice, you know, like I can definitely tell like when they think that something's wrong.
Yeah.
But they don't know how to say it. So they do speak in positives like, hey, you did this right and this right and this right. And then they'll be like, you know, you could also try a little bit of this.
Well, I feel like that's like speaking positively still about like,
well, yeah, they speak positively about a negative.
Like, no, she'll just be like, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
They're speaking positively about a negative.
Yeah. So they're just polite people is what you're saying. They're not
they're polite people who aren't assholes.
Well, you know what they say about assholes, right?
Everyone's got one.
I like to put my tongue in them.
Why? What is your fascination with women? Because it's only safe if you're swimming.
Usually, the sounds the girl makes when you're eating ass.
Oh. Oh. It's like a dead tauntaun.
Okay, we're done making noises.
Tusken Raider noises.
You mean sand people?
I don't think you're allowed to call them that. I think some fucking Trump supporters took that word and made it bad.
Yeah.
Fuck Trump. Bringing it back full circle.
Fuck. Well, anyway, rimming.
It's only safe if you're swimming.
The cheese said it was better than having her pussy ate. So some people just prefer it.
We can't talk about that because I feel like we've already talked about how great that is with the paintbrush episode.
Oh, how much we like eating pussy?
Oral.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ, class it up, you fucking heathen.
But then, I think we have a nickname for... Oh, yeah, Moriarty. They did not like ass eating. Gave it a solid try. Didn't enjoy it, so moved on. Sad life.
I feel like they
did. I just feel like it's not for everyone, but the people who enjoy it really fucking enjoy it, and I don't mind either way. So it's like, if they enjoy it, they do it, and they love the shit out of it, and they're like, oh,
Oni-chan.
Senpai?
I don't like this.
Actually, I'm Senpai because I'm the older one. Bitch.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Trevor-chan!
I don't like this. What is your obsession with Japanese culture?
Anime is good.
You mean hentai?
That too.
Oh, tell me that thing about the fucking Reddit thing with hentai and the porn site.
r/hentai has more subscribers than r/porn. There's not really much to talk about.
It was like 1.4 to 1.3.
1.3 to 1.2, I think.
whatever, same exact amount of difference.
100,000 separation, but it's significantly smaller than like the big porn subreddits like
what if it was
Gone Wild and NSFW GIF and like Hold the Moan and
what
stuff.
if like the difference is actually 1,299,000 to 1,301,000? It's literally just two people difference.
Yeah, but because it's abbreviated to 1.3 and 1.2.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, is that where you get all your porn?
Reddit?
Yeah.
Or r/hentai? Because both, yes. No, I'm more of a tentacle kind of guy.
Isn't that hentai?
No.
I thought hentai was tentacle porn.
No. Tentacle porn is usually hentai, but not...
I think it's only hentai. Can you tell me a real life tentacle porn?
I'm sure with CGI you could do that.
What's the weirdest porn you've ever seen?
I don't know. Like, I don't really go out of my way to watch weird ones.
Like, honestly, the acting in it's like so bad. Like, no one wants to watch that. People who have porn addictions are weird.
I like...
Let's talk shit about people with addictions. Why did we high five?
Did you see the video with the guy who's like repairing the girl's sink?
Yes, I did.
And then at the end of it, she's like, well, maybe, like, I could, like, take a look at your pipe sometime. And he's just, ma'am, I do my own plumbing. And then it ends. I was like, fuck, man.
Oh.
So pretty much the scenario is the guy is just like a normal plumber, and the girl is like trying to be like the porny kind of, like, I don't have any money to pay for this. Like, maybe I don't have. And he's like, oh, it was actually like, it was already paid up front. Like, you're good. Well, what if like there's some extra work that needs to be done? And he's like, well, I mean, like, yeah, there's some upgrades you can make to your kitchen, but really it seems like unnecessary, And she's like, well, I wish I just had a bigger pipe. And he's like, well, like, like, yeah, you could, but like, again, that's a pretty unnecessary upgrade. Like, you're definitely getting like enough water flow just as long as it's like stays clear and stuff. Well, what if I need you to clean my pipes? He's like, well, like, I'm always on call. I can always come back, do some work on your sink. He's just handling it so casually. Great video. Right up there with Stepsisters in 2019.
Oh, God. Stepbrother. Okay, this whole step thing is weird.
I find that. Yeah, it's weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's weird.
Do you not find it weird?
No, it's weird.
I'm concerned, Taryn.
I mean, like, I may have unknowingly watched step sibling porn because who the fuck watches porn with audio?
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But it's not like when you hear a girl go, stepbrother, that turns you on?
You're forgetting a glaringly important detail. I don't watch straight porn. I don't like seeing dicks.
Okay, so if someone goes stepsister,
I am coming everywhere.
Oh my god.
It's like a garden hose.
Oh my god.
Are you okay, now this is a serious question. You see a pair of hot sisters. It doesn't cross your mind that it'd be hot to fuck both of them at the same time?
Honestly, I would be so inside my head. I would know what's going on. I wouldn't be able to get over it. But and I put that on you. I put that on you.
Okay, so you're telling me you walk down the street. You're just walking around downtown Portland, and you see a pair of hot twins. Like, hot twins. It doesn't cross your mind like, oh, damn, three-way with them. That would be hot. Like, not like actually doing it, but you look at it and it crosses your mind like, yeah, that'd be hot.
No.
Really?
Like, I see two hot girls and I go, yeah, that would be awesome, but I'm not into more than one person because I can't satisfy myself.
I think you could have played the lead in Hoobie Halloween. Because you...
What? Oh my god. Wait. Perfectly cut fucking thing.
The episode could end there.
Because you
but
are
the show's gonna keep going.
Wow. Did it not count down?
Huh?
I don't remember it counting
I
down.
didn't see
But
it count down.
Taryn, what offensive thing were you about to say?
I was gonna say you're mentally challenged.
I just don't see the need to fuck more than one person. I only have one dick.
But you have a dick in a mouth.
Okay, I have thought about that.
Yeah.
Never mind. That is a thing.
You just gotta lay down.
And just be the thing I've always wanted to be, is a fucking seat.
Twice.
Yeah. That's weird.
I don't know.
The thing what did you want to be when you grew up? An astronaut. What about you? A seat.
I want to be like a tandem bicycle, but for lesbians.
A tandem bicycle for lesbians.
Man, I really tried to get.
That sounds like a Wes Anderson movie.
I really tried to push Spears to have a 3 with me, and she didn't want to.
Yeah, I know. Which kind of brings me to something we should probably talk about. Why is it that women always feel the need to come running back to you when you're obviously a gigantic piece of shit?
You know, kind of like the same way I keep coming back to you to be your friend, you know?
Because you have no one else.
No, it's because I like the abuse, you know? Sometimes I just want to feel like shit, so I keep coming back to you.
So you're like a 1950s housewife?
Yeah. I was asking for it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my
Toxic
God.
masculinity.
Dude, like, at what point was it suddenly wrong to take your day out on your wife, you know?
Oh. I think you're supposed to take your wife out on a date,
Yeah.
not take your day out on your wife.
Do you look forward to being married?
Depends on the person, honestly.
So, what you're saying is you want to marry someone that you love?
Unfortunately, like every time like I talk to her, I'm like I envision I like to deconstruct things
Do you,
and
so,
understand them. So if I don't understand them, I just make something up of how I think they work, and then I put it into a relationship, and I'm like, this relationship calculator doesn't work, and then that's
So this is what you got to do.
That- nothing I said
when
made
you
sense.
yeah, it really fucking didn't.
the
So
point of
this
the
is what you
podcast.
got to do. This is what you got to do. Once you start like actually, like there is like so much dust coming off your sock. Don't do that again. Jesus Christ. Like, is your foot just like a big piece of crust? Like, what the fuck's going on down there?
I don't know
Okay.
why it does that.
So, this is what you gotta do once you start dating someone. Like, you're a few dates in. You gotta think, would I cry when I see this person in a wedding dress? If the answer is no, going nowhere.
On the first date,
Like, third date. Like, if I saw this person in a wedding dress, would I cry? And, like, if it's a no, this ain't it, champ.
I mean, I think I cry when I see anybody in a wedding dress, just because I think weddings are sad and stupid.
Yeah, I know. Truly,
No waste of money.
it's truly a sad way to just watch yourself lose your friend. Like, the second he gets to the end of that aisle, it's like, it's just,
I
now
think
you're
I-
just somebody that I used to know.
Thanks, Gautier.
Is that who does that song?
Yeah, it's a shit song. I think that I'd cry more when I saw you in a wedding tux,
Why? Because
because then I know that you've royally fucked up.
you just are, like, kind of looking at me just like, oh, man, I can't believe he's throwing his life away like this. I almost said throwing his wife away like this.
Why isn't he throwing his wife away?
No, see,
Throw your wife away.
How you're going to look at me...
What the fuck?
How you're
Okay.
going to look at me when I'm wearing a tux is you're just going to be teared up and stuff and just like, fuck it. I know we're going to be back here for a fourth time. I mean, this is already the third. I know he can't afford another wedding.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
still paying off the first 3.
Jeez. Oh, you would be the type of fucking guy who goes all fucking
Oh.
out for a wedding.
I mean,
You would get Brendan Urie to play
No, I
your
wouldn't.
wedding.
No, I wouldn't. I want to be the center of attention, okay? It's my wedding, not hers. Not the singers. It's my wedding. Okay, fuck these people.
Have you, like, planned out a wedding
In
in your head
No.
for yourself?
Yeah. I already know I'm gonna wear the Tom Ford suit for the actual like ceremony. Then I'm gonna wear the gold jacket for the after part with the dancing and stuff.
Oh my god.
And then, yeah, I went over the logistics of a wedding, and I don't understand how people spend so much on weddings. Like, it's truly not that expensive if you're not a fucking moron.
Like, what is the average cost of a wedding?
Like a few grand.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
I could easily knock it out for $700. I would do all the prep work for the cooking the night before, and then I would just need to like get a team of like 2 people to do it.
$700. How many people are gonna be at this wedding? It sounds like a shit wedding, honestly.
It's gonna be in Vegas.
Well, there you go.
I'm gonna be dressed.
There's your first fucking problem. Vegas is a shit.
I'm gonna be dressed as Elvis.
I want to see that. Do your best Elvis impersonation.
No.
Oh.
That was terrible.
That's Elvis, though.
Yep.
I'm all sugar.
Anything else? Just.
I said I'm all shook up. Yeah.
What do you order at Red Robin, Trevor?
A hunk, burning love.
Have you ordered anything else from Red Robin? Ever?
Yeah. I used to get the Royal Red Robin burger, but that thing is goddamn shit. I don't like eggs anymore for some reason. I used to like them, but
Do you think there's a reason?
Probably because I was attacked by a chicken and as a small child, but I
You
wasn't.
eat chicken breast every day, though.
Yeah, as a form of dominance.
Yeah, but wouldn't be. I can't think of anything more dominant than eating someone's baby. Like, if I walked up to a couple and ate their baby.
You're like, you look at them like with baby in the mouth and like, I am the captain now.
Look at me. Look at me.
I am
the captain now.
I've never seen that movie, but Tom Hanks is a goddamn national treasure.
I mean, it's a pretty good movie. It's
True
nothing
story.
great.
True story.
It's not a true story, actually. It might be based on one, but it's not a true story. Which also, I love that whenever,
What do you
like,
mean? Which part of it's not true?
probably just a lot of the characterization stuff.
Well, yeah, the characterization stuff, but like
Yeah.
the Somali pirate thing actually happened. Captain Phillips thing actually happened.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they usually change a bunch of details.
And the fact that the fucking sniper shot him on 16-foot waves is true.
I don't know much about that.
That is true.
Okay.
I've heard that.
Anyway,
Sniper
like,
fucking took a shot.
so I always love whenever like horror movies come out and it's like based on a true story, and it's like, yes and no.
Didn't they say that before Brightburn?
No.
No. I mean, that would have made it more interesting, but that was a joke.
Anyway, like Paranormal Activity would say based on a true story, and it's like that's as much as me saying like our house is haunted. Just I say it and then make a movie about it, and it's like, yeah, it's based on a true story. I did say my house was haunted,
Yeah.
but it's like none of it's true. Like based on a true story literally means nothing.
There's literally, like, this gets back to what we talked about a couple podcasts.
Literally.
Let's get back to what we talked about a couple podcasts ago. It's like the legal midgets thing. There's no such thing as like a legal height. There's no legal basis that you have to say that something is true. It does not matter.
Yeah.
I could go make a fucking documentary right now that said that Hitler lived to go into Argentina and is my gay lover now, and I could say it's based on all true stories and facts, but I don't have to back it up.
Yeah.
I don't have to back shit
Like
up.
I could make a movie about.
My movie was better, so don't even try and top it.
I was impregnated by aliens.
Were they Hitler aliens?
They could have committed genocide.
Well, yeah, aliens usually do. That's usually all aliens are trying to do is
Yeah,
commit
and then
genocide.
maybe they picked, like a race that didn't deserve it. I don't know. I'm trying to insult Jews here.
Why? What did they do to you?
Um,
I've seen a couple like Israeli chicks on fucking like dating apps, and I was like, I'm totally into it.
oh, you are. I was expecting this to go the other way, and I was like, oh, let's avoid this.
No, I'm definitely like Gal Gadot.
Oh, I make the argument that she's the hottest woman in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got everything. She's She's definitely tougher than most guys out there.
And she's just like aesthetically perfect. She has no flaws.
She's like that kind of like where like I would love to just like
get the shit kicked out of you by her.
Yes, and then I would also love to marry her and bear her children.
Yeah. No, she is just the most aesthetically perfect person, which I always say when like, well, I'm not into her. Okay, she's not your type, but she's still the most aesthetically perfect person. Like, it's just
Golden
like
ratio.
Like Chris Hemsworth, I would say is probably for the male side of things. Or Henry Cavill. I don't know. He's up there too.
They're both the same. I think for men it's easier.
Yeah. Just because you just have to be super ripped and not have an ugly face.
Yeah, and then with women you have to have a genetic lottery on a couple different things.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the bar is definitely a lot harder to reach for women. Because like if you're just born incorrectly as a woman, I feel like you just can't hit it. With guys, you can be like pretty average, but then you get super fucking ripped and everyone's like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god, you have like muscles.
Yeah, men have it easy. You know, being a man's pretty awesome. Unless you talk about dating, and then it kind of sucks. But everything else we can kick ass at.
Yeah.
Like, I always hate it.
White men.
Like, I hate it when people say, like, you know, like, the genders are equal and stuff. Like, men clearly have it better. Like, yeah, we should be treated equal, but we're not.
No.
And you can't treat us equally. That's the thing. Like, men have genetic advantages to women, and you can't just, like, treat us... Because technically the universe did treat us equally, and we came out basically, like, holding another gender down. Like, we were capable of doing that.
Because we have strong arms.
Yeah. Like, we're physically stronger, bigger people, so we can... Like, you can't treat us equally. You do have to, in some regards, make things better and easier for women. But, like, sometimes then you take it too far, and you're just like, we have to have a woman president next. It's like, no, how about we just pick the best president next? Instead of just choosing Hillary because it's an easy choice.
Obviously it wasn't.
I'm just saying, we need to be more woke as a society.
You know what the best thing about being a man is? The best advantage we have over women?
You're more likely to be president, statistically.
Statistically, yeah. But it's being able to open up a pickle jar and dump all the pickles in the fucking garbage. Fuck pickles.
Dude, the cheese would eat straight pickles. Like, she just enjoyed eating pickles.
Is that where she ate your pickle?
She liked to be referred to as a pickle.
What? Yeah. Whoa. Okay, this girl that you dated, whose name is the cheese.
Some of our text conversations were weird. I forget what she would call me.
Oh, please tell me that you said, eat that pickle, you fucking pickle.
No. But no,
Did you ever refer to her as a pickle in bed?
She would just refer to herself only in text, like never in person, that she was like an adorable little pickle.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't like it. Don't whisper into the microphone. Don't. No one likes you. I'm the favorite of the podcast.
We have no fans. What the fuck do you mean you're the favorite? Favorite of no one?
Well, it's you and
You are no one's favorite, so...
It's you and I are the listeners, and we both know that you like me more than I like you. That was mean.
I thought you were gonna say that we both like you more than like me, and it's like, geez, I don't hate myself that much.
Yeah, you do. Who do you think out of the two of us hates ourselves more? Definitely
probably
me.
You.
Yeah, definitely me.
I feel like, I don't know, like I have this weird kind of like extremes of both ends where I simultaneously think I'm amazing but awful.
But I think you feel like you're more amazing more of the time than me.
Yeah.
I think it's like the reverse. Like the amount of times I think I'm awesome is the amount of times you think you're shit.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I wish we could switch brains for a day or a week. Just really live each other's.
A week?
Yeah.
I do not want to live in your head for a goddamn week. I don't like living in your head for 20 minutes.
Why not? What do you think's wrong in there?
I don't.
I'm gonna hit the button. I feel like this is gonna be a long one.
I feel like with the
would we have to watch each other's preferred porn?
No. it's just, if I'm going to be in your head, am I going to be fully self-aware of how I feel about things? Because I feel like that'd be the only way I'd be able to know how you do it.
You would just be in the driver's seat of my subconscious, basically.
Your subconscious? Why not your conscious?
Like,
I want to make it when you can and can't go pee. Because you're never gonna go pee when I'm in there. I don't want to see your dick. We haven't seen each other's dicks for 16 years. Oh my God. We're keeping that going until our deathbeds, and then we'll look at each other's dicks.
It'll be like, you know, like in movies and TV shows, whenever like there's like some sort of body switch, like they only see like the other person when they look in the reflection or something, but like then it's still like the actor walking around.
Hot Tub Time Machine, yeah. Where it was they saw their younger selves in the mirror, but in the movie it was them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it would be like that. Like you would look in the mirror and see yourself, or you'd see me, but when you're looking like at yourself like this, you would see you. So you can still go to the bathroom. You're safe.
I'd see my dick.
Yeah.
But if I looked in the mirror, I'd see yours.
Yeah, if you went full naked in front of a mirror. And like you'd be really confused, like, wait, why did my dick just hit the toilet bowl?
Yeah, why do you sit down to pee? That's weird.
I meant like if you're taking a shit. Oh, you'd have to wipe my ass. Daddy.
No.
Wipe my butt.
I don't like it.
That just reminded me of the Jim Jeffries bit when he's like, your kid should be potty trained by 4. My friend's kid walked in and was like, hey, Dad, I think I just shit myself. You're going to have to change me.
Ugh. I don't want to have kids anytime soon.
I don't want to have kids.
My dad was my age when he had a kid.
My sister was younger than me when she had a kid.
Well, your sister.
Wait, how old is my dad? He's
79.
He had me when he was 30.
So you got a couple more years.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to have a kid. You're gonna have a kid. No. You're gonna have a kid.
Dude, I fucking hate kids.
Yeah, but a little Terran running around.
No.
You'll dress him in like Saint Laurent
I would
booties.
Punt him across the room.
Yeah, then that's how he learned to be a good NFL punter. He's like,
you know,
it's like, how'd you learn how to punt? Well, my dad used to punt me across the living room,
and it gave me brain damage. But the only thing I knew as a result was kicking, so I just kept kicking.
Thanks, Forrest Gump. I just kept kicking.
Jenny,
I want to kick you.
Give me the football.
So I just kept running. That's a good movie. It's one of the best movies ever.
Yeah. Oh no, I kind of hated it.
Yeah, you don't like good things.
No, it's not. That's not why I hated it. I hated it that this guy who's mentally challenged could just bumble his way through life and achieve things that I would never be able to achieve. Like, how dare he?
That is true. You know what my favorite thing was as a kid?
I have all the genetic advantages to him, but somehow he was able to do great things.
You know what my favorite thing as a kid was?
Jesus. I'm such a letdown.
Jesus Christ. My favorite thing as a kid was reading the descriptions on the channel guide on like DirecTV or Dish Network or whoever you had, like of movies and TV shows and stuff like that. Like TV shows, it was all like they had them dialed in because that's like what their thing was. But movies, it was just like somebody at the fucking like the satellite company made up a description for the movie. Like, and one of them, one time I saw for Forrest Gump was like, a man with a 75 IQ fucking like outlast all these people and. Yeah, it was like, how do we know his IQ is 75? Because I feel like that's pretty fucking low.
Yeah, I don't know. And also IQs are fake, so, you know, hardly even matters.
Are they? Unless you take like an actual genuine test.
I took the genuine test.
Oh, God. What did you get, genius?
I got high, but I don't care because I'm not that smart. I'm good at IQ tests. That's all that told me. Like, there's more things that you could do to more correctly gauge what your IQ is, but the official IQ test is literally just a measurement of how good you are at IQ tests. I think I'm an incredibly average intelligence person, and I scored decently high. Not genius, but well higher than the average. And it was like, Okay, cool.
Like what, 145?
No.
142?
It was like 134-ish, I think. I don't remember, but yeah. No. Yeah, it's a garbage test. Like, I've grown up since then, and now I look back and I'm like, that was dumb.
That you did that?
Yeah. Because it really tells you nothing.
It does. It doesn't tell you anything.
It's the same as, like taking your horoscope, basically. It's
I'm
not
a
going to
Leo.
tell you who you are as a person.
I'm a Leo. I found out that I'm the moon of the Scorpio or something like that.
I think I'm a Scorpio moon as well. I'm a Taurus, though.
A Ford Taurus?
Yeah.
We should get you a Ford Taurus. You'd
No.
love it.
No.
I will pimp out a Ford Taurus for you. I'd
I
make it a
don't know what it
shaggin'
is,
wagon.
but I'm sure it's garbage because it's
It's
Ford.
an old... You can go fuck yourself. You want to talk, Mr. Chevy boy?
Yeah, do you know what I want? A fucking Aston Martin.
How soon do you think you'd get an Aston Martin? Do you think I'll have one in a couple of years?
If I didn't want anything else, yeah.
An Aston Martin.
Yeah.
All right, people, subscribe to us so Taryn can get a fucking Aston Martin.
I want a DB9.
Okay, that's not fair because I want that, and I'm the one who should be allowed to get that. We both can't have one.
The only justification of why you think you're the one who should have it is because you're obsessed with James Bond.
And cars. That
Yeah.
literally is the pinnacle of beauty in cars is an Aston Martin DB9, and it just so happens to also be the James Bond car
be cooler,
that Daniel Craig
be
drove.
cooler and get a DB11.
The one that they made 7 of?
No, they made more.
Or DB10, sorry. They made of the DB10 they only made
They made-
7.
I thought it was only like the 2015 that they made 7 of.
No,
But
the
either
DB10
way-
for the movie Spectre, they
The-
only made a few
The
of.
DB11 is like $200,000. Just get one of those.
Yeah, but I want the DB9 in British Racing Green.
I saw a 2009 for like 36 grand, I think,
Why do you look at these things?
because I want one.
Like, I want a 1967 Chevy Impala 4-door hardtop.
Then you can have that, and I can have the DB9.
But I want all of them.
Yeah, you want everything. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you want like Jay Leno-sized garage just filled with
He has-
67 Chevy Impalas and then like 2 other cars.
That's
Just a fleet of Impalas.
a fleet of Impalas. Which Impala are you taking out today? Which one you going hunting with? If I get rich enough, I'm definitely going to go supernatural hunting.
Like
They're out
monster
there.
hunting, or
They're out there. I'm gonna set the apocalypse on. I will be the new Dean Winchester. Carry
I'll be your
on.
Sam.
No,
I'll
I
grow
don't
my
want
hair
you-
out.
I want you to be somebody who dies in the early seasons. I love you, Taryn.
Oh
Do I?
no, I'll be someone who dies in the later seasons, like a good old. A spoiler.
Oh, that is a spoiler. I knew you were gonna say too.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because I love you.
That hurts. That was a sad episode.
Yeah. Do you know what else hurts?
Anal.
I don't love you.
Anal hurts too.
Apparently your ex liked it. Let's delve into that. Did you ever pull out a dirty dick?
No, that's I think like a myth. What about you, Taryn?
I've pulled one out before.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was a bad day.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did your boner immediately go away? Did you finish?
Well, like, I finished in there, then I pulled it out, and I was like, hey, let's go take a shower.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
I got in when the water was still cold.
Because you're like, get it off, get it off, get it
Yeah.
off, get it off.
Yeah.
We got a code 219.
Oh, man. That's Monsters, Inc., right?
Yes. With the sock.
Yeah.
Which I haven't seen that. I used to have that movie on VHS. I think I wore that fucking thing out as a kid. Monsters Inc. is such a good movie, but I've never seen the Monsters University.
I mean, like, I wore out a sock when I was a kid, too.
Oh, fuck.
Like, the elastic was completely just gone at that point.
Oh, shit.
Non-functioning. Have you ever used a sock for jerking off? 'Cause
No.
I haven't. I thought that was a joke for like a long time. Like it was just like basically like a meme. Turns out it's kind of true, and a lot of guys do it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's just weird to me.
Yeah, it is weird.
Like, do they buy socks specifically for it, or do they just throw it in the wash and like, I don't know if I'm wearing one of my FAP socks today.
I mean, it's on your foot, so who would care?
You want cum between your toes?
Isn't that where it's usually at? That was.
I don't know how good your aim is when you're standing up masturbating.
I can go both ways.
Like a bisexual.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Dude, like,
Yeah.
I have no words.
What? That you only lay down and masturbate?
Yeah.
You just like come in on your own tummy?
No. Fucking like tissue. What the fuck? I'm not just free firing it out. Just like, yeah.
You just like to see the arc that you get?
Dude, I don't know, like, seeing ejaculate come out of my own dick is just kind of weird to me. That's why I don't like pulling out and like coming on a girl. Like, it's just kind of weird.
No one likes that.
Yeah, I like to just leave it in there.
It's just girls who fucking aren't smart enough to be on the pill.
No, dude, I've dated some who were like on birth control and they're still like, I don't want to take the risk.
99.9. Honestly, we should be for
Male birth control.
male birth control.
Yeah.
I think that is a thing. I would be 100% okay.
I want an arm implant that makes it so I can just freely nut in women.
I just want an arm implant. I just think that'd be cool. I'd be like a cyborg.
I want like a bionic arm like Anakin.
I was going to say Luke. Because Anakin had 2.
Well, he had 1 and then he had 2. And Anakin's way cooler than Luke. You really think Luke is cooler than Anakin?
Anakin's cooler than Luke.
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker.
Like, by far. Luke was, like... Yes, his character was made, like, back in the 70s, so they were definitely constricted by what his character could do in terms of, like, CGI, obviously, and stuff like that. But Anakin was way cooler.
Yeah, but...
Oh, we're at low battery.
Yeah,
we
we
should
are
start
low
wrapping
battery.
up.
But just to wrap this Star Wars point up, Anakin was a little crybaby.
Yeah.
But Luke was just so boring.
Yeah. And Clone Wars Anakin was dope.
Yeah.
And that's canon.
It is canon?
Yeah, it's canon.
Then why did Hayden Christensen suck so much?
Hot take. We'll wrap on Star Wars. So I was looking through the director credits for The Mandalorian. Episode 5 is directed by Dave Filoni, both the co-runner with Jon Favreau and the guy who did Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone's going to introduce Ahsoka Tano into the fucking universe, I think it's going to be Dave Filoni.
You think they're going to wait till halfway through the season? Is it 8 or 10 episodes?
8. So I think episode 5, we're getting Ahsoka Tano.
So we're going to bring a Jedi in.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
It will be fun.
Rosario Dawson.
Yeah. We're already at episode 3.
Episode 2 just came out. Episode
3 is this Friday.
Will be coming out in 2 days.
So
next sober we can talk about it.
Spoilers ahead.
For The Mandalorian.
For The Mandalorian. So if you haven't watched it, stop listening. This is going to be the end of the podcast, and then we're going to say we are r/signing off, and you're going to miss nothing. So,
that's what you think.
Yeah, so I think he's going to get to the planet for episode 3. He's going to get... Well, they're going to get out of the current conundrum they're in on the ice planet, and that's going to end with him getting to the planet and saving the eggs and bringing the frog lady to her husband, and then he's going to tell him where he saw Mandalorians. Episode 4 is going to be him going after the Mandalorians, finding them, and it's going to introduce him to Bo-Katan. He's going to explain the child to her. Then episode 5 is going to be Ahsoka Tano getting brought into it.
And taking the Jedi.
Bo-Katan is the one chick that you saw in the Mandalorian arc, the short hair. Yeah. So
the sister of the...
That is my prediction.
Where's Obi-Wan? How is Bo-Katan still alive?
I mean...
From Clone Wars to after Return of the Jedi.
That's like a 20-year gap. She was like the same age as Anakin.
Yeah, but Anakin died.
Yeah, because he burnt to near death on Mustafar. That took a few years off of his life expectancy.
Well, then also taking the lightsaber.
Also, something that I love is in the canon. I guess it's not in the canon. It's in Legends of Star Wars. Is that his suit is just kind of like a standard like life support suit. So there could be other people walking around in the exact same suit as him who suffered extreme near life death like accidents like that.
Like, oh my god, are you Darth Vader? No.
Oh shit, stand at attention, stand at... Dude, guys, I get it all. Like that guy who looks like Bernie Sanders. Just like, guys, I get it all the time. Not that guy, you know. I'm just a regular guy. I'm not the Sith Lord.
I mean, Bernie Sanders is a regular guy, and how dare you compare him to a Sith Lord?
He is much stronger than the Sith. He will bring Medicare for all.
He will bring Medicare to the Force.
He'll bring Medicare to the whole galaxy.
How much longer do you think he's going to be alive? Hopefully for the rest of our lives.
A decade. I give him 10 more years.
74.
Yeah. Dude, he's got to be stressed.
All right. We made a promise that we were going to r/sign off after Star Wars. So we should probably do that before it cuts out.
I was going to say something about Bernie Sanders. I love him. Oh, yeah. Did you see the tweet that was like, Medicare for all has a change. The all now excludes gamers. It was a fake tweet, but it was pretty fucking funny. Though. Anyway, yeah, so check us out next week. While we ramble, prattle, and chit-chat about other shit.
Stupid shit.
Yeah. And then also, this Friday, we'll be talking about Royal Blood.
By Royal Blood.
I already said by Royal Blood.
Yeah, but it's just a lot of Royal Blood. But you didn't know
you just didn't know which Royal Blood I was talking about. Is there a song called Royal Blood on the album?
No.
That would be fucking awesome.
Has a band ever made a song that's called the band name? I can't think of one.
I'll come hit you with this one later.
Are you a fan of Death Cab for Cutie?
I like the one song.
Okay, I don't know what one song that is.
The lead you out of the dark or whatever.
I don't know any songs.
I'll play it for you.
Okay, but anyway, check us out on Surprisingly Sober, where we're at right now, and then Surprisingly Music. Check out Paramore Riot that we just did.
This past Friday.
That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Pop punk legends.
I'm gonna bring a lot of pop punk legends to the table.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that's what you think, but.
All right. This is us, r/signing off.